franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the New York Giants.
It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports.
And no return here to start. It's a fair catch, and they will set up shop at the 25.
Okay, here we go.
Already here, they'll audible to something else.
Gold Cyclone! Gold Cyclone! Gold Cyclone!
They'll start out on the ground at Saquon Barkley. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
You look at this Cowboy defense.
They come into this one ranked number 5 in the NFL against the run.
And being able to set the tone early in this game, because when you get down to it, it's that sign that we saw in their football facility when we visited with them. The one that said no explosives, no big plays, no chunk plays. That's what they've got to take care of.
Now Jones going to change it up here.
Again, it's Barkley. Shreds into the stiff arm. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley, and another 1st and 10 here.
Now they'll audible to something else.
Great.
Up the middle with Barkley.
And a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10. As they've got things rolling on this drive. A give to Barkley out of the gun. Gets around him.
They'll get this down to the 38. They'll come up 2nd and 7.
Quick right. Rita. Great.
Jones fakes the give to Barkley.
Oh, that is incomplete.
Whenever I see a drop like that, I have to kind of take a step back and check myself a little bit. So used to seeing those big guys make big-time spectacular plays that when they drop one, I have to remind myself, we ask a lot out of these guys. Block and catch the football, not easily done in today's NFL.
First down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down.
Detroit. Why shift to Crude? Timberland.
Back to throw. Jones. And he backs it away, and it falls down incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7.
Now, how about this? They'll change it at the line.
Detroit Johnson.
On 4th down, Jones.
That's complete to Jalen Hyatt.
And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line.
So after the big play on fourth, here's 1st and 10.
Gold cutter, gold cutter, gold cutter.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
With that last effort, he topples the 5,000-yard mark for his career.
And that doesn't place you among the absolute greats that have ever played the game, but it's a significant achievement and a very, very solid career.
Counting down toward the midway point in corner one.
Wide shift to Crude. Crude. Up, go.
They'll run it again with Barkley. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense, and know what they say. Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
3rd and 9 here.
Hey, alert. Apple. Cockroach. Up, go.
Operating from the gun, Jones. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, gets him 9 yards to the first.
Brandon, that's a gamer move right there. Facing 3rd down, steps up, calls his own number, and nearly makes the house call. If I'm the coach, I let him take another one right here. Give him a chance to be the first one to hit the end zone after that effort he just gave him.
North Copper.
Barkley is not going to get a whole lot, maybe a yard down to the 3.
Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
Here's where we need to see some tenacity from this defense because they've been pushed right down the field on this opening drive. They've got to find some way to push back, and that's a good first step.
Now Jones wants to change it up.
Hey, triple right, Pacino. Up, go.
Another try for Barkley. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
This Cowboy defense trying to hold him out of the end zone. They've run it to 3rd and goal. And Barkley will try to punch it in. And he takes it into the end zone for a giant TD. Saquon Barkley.
His 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And the Giants are on the board first here this afternoon.
Boswell good with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. So the drive's going to start with Pollard. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
Hey, kill. 47.
Going to run again here with Pollard. And Pollard going to pick up a Cowboys 1st down as he'll get this up past the 40. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Started the 2nd quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now they'll change things around before the snap. Oh, fighting off the defender. There he goes, left side. Still on his feet. Touchdown, Cowboys. Tony Pollard, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from evening this one up. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
Here we go, hey.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has a little extra juice.
There he goes, right side. Inside the 10. And he will take it in for a Giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Giants have taken the lead. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that makes the score 14-7. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7 as they come up 1st and 10. Shifts volume and shedding the tackle and now some room. 103 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. Well, this is the reigning NFC Offensive Player of the Week. Runs like that might get him another award.
Yeah, thunderbolt right out of the gate, huh? How about that? Hitting the defense hard early, and of course, carrying the momentum from last week into this week's game.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Play fake. Here's Prescott sliding out of the pocket. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. They'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing the throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the 1st down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the 1st down marker is here on 3rd. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. But it is caught. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Here we go, 46. Here we go, 54. Right here, 26.
They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. A gain of 3, 2nd down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Second and 7. Here's Pollard again. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line.
The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up first and goal.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Lamb will go in motion. They'll run with Pollard.
That is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Tony Pollard with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from drawing level. Aubrey good with a PAT.
And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to see all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
Other side, other side.
Now Jones.
Short throw going to be caught by Waller.
So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And now we've got a 3rd and 3.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. A strong run. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
134 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues.
Well, they gave themselves options there on the 3rd down play, and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
They keep it with Barkley on 1st down. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
Gold cycle. Tom Capers. Tom Capers.
Operating from the gun. Jones. He's got it with the 15. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A big play there just before halftime. 46 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. They'll try and run forward with Barkley. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
Ladybug, 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 ladybug.
On 2nd and goal, Jones.
Oh, looking for Waller, but this is intercepted.
Picked off by Stephon Gilmore.
And the Cowboys are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
Well, I would guess that combined, if you spoke to both defenses, neither side has a lot to celebrate today. They haven't had a lot of stops, but that one right there, that's a big one because they stole points away with that play. And just as importantly, Picked up a key stop on an offense that's been really impressive here in the early going.
They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up second down.
Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Well, they held him to a short gain on that one, and it almost felt like on that first run, they were trying to just throw the jab at him. So how do you stop a jab? Get closer and smother it, just as they did on that last play.
Running right, it's Pollard.
Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or two short here with third down coming up. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Trying to run forward with Pollard. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Pollard will take it up the gut.
And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 5.
Pollard going to try the right side. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. On 3rd down, it's Prescott.
They're looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted. It's Deonte Banks with it. Inside the 10.
And nearly a touchdown as they finally stop it down at about the 3-yard line. They're quite a turn of events. This is 1st and goal from the 3. Now receiver in motion left. A 1st down carry for Barkley. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
Good work there, holding them out on 1st down. And this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Barkley again.
And he will take it all in for a giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley taking it in from 2 yards out.
And the Giants take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points.
A Boswell good with the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Now Prescott.
Drops this underneath for Pollard.
And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
And we're at the 41, 2nd and 9. Out of the gun again to Pollard.
And he'll be tackled right on the midfield logo.
160 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Here's 3rd and a few inches.
Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. Runs through the contact.
And he will have a Cowboys 1st down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot has been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards.
Here we go. 26.
Vaughn on 1st and 10.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Deontay Banks there on the stop.
You don't see that a ton, do you? With a cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball is moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
Here we go, 46. 26.
They'll try to throw now. Prescott.
He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down.
It'll be a handoff to Pollard.
And he's going to be taken down at the 39, clearly short of the first by a few yards. Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th. Looking to throw. Prescott. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
Jones looking to change the play.
They'll start out on the ground at Saquon Barkley. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Saw the linebacker Damone Clark coming through with a stop.
3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
This a 2nd and 8.
North salad, north salad. Here we go, here we go, here we go.
Completed to Hyatt. Down the left sideline. Touchdown, New York. Jalen Hyatt, 49 yards. And the Giants are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead now up to 14. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th. Didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on 4th down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, it may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride to the offense this go around. It'll go down as a gain of 6.
And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
Here we go, 47.
Prescott now. Going to take a shot for Gallup. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And he's going to step out of bounds all the way down on the other side of midfield. A big play here for Dallas. And even 40 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Kill. 47.
Prescott. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. On 2nd down, it's Pollard. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 183 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Naturally so. The defense was keyed in on everyone but the back on that play, and it took them an extra second to react when he got the carry. It's still a tough 3rd down to pick up here, but a lot more manageable after an excellent carry on 2nd down.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. He'll fire one end zone for Cooks. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Brandon Cooks, 40 yards. And the Cowboys have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Shedding the tackle. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all of their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you've got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
They'll try and run some clock here with Barkley. And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation, and taking care of the football, paramount, and he got it done.
Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right. Hold on to that ball.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 3.
Why shift the crew?
Throw left side, taken in by Slayton. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
I just love how they're going about trying to finish off this game. This is not an offense that's going to go into a shell. They're going to keep exploiting weaknesses when they see them. And that's a huge pickup there with the game in the balance.
And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Now Jones going to change it up here.
They'll try the right side here. And a short gain here down to the 22.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around the training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
The old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach, he's in big trouble.
So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here.
And now an audible here into something else. Another run on 2nd down, trying to cover up.
And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Well, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop them here.
Elsa!
On 3rd down, Barkley. And he is going to have a New York 1st down, and the Giants are going to win the football game. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down.
And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
This defense needs a big play in the worst way because so far, they're not putting up much of a fight. If they don't get a stop here soon, this game could be over for them.
It's 1st and goal and a late touchdown at this stage. Could officially salt this one away.
Barkley will take this one in. Touchdown, New York. So he had a nice run to get him down there. He was stopped just short of the goal line, but they go right back to him, CD, and he delivers to finish the drive off.
A little extra determination there, don't you think, partner? You notice he didn't tap on his helmet and say, get me out after the run down to the end zone. He said, I almost got in. I'm going to get in on my own. I'm staying in. And he carries it across the goal line.
Boswell good with the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Hey, get him!
Now Dak. He finds his man, Pollard. And he's going to step out of bounds at the 35-yard line.
A lot of running backs in the passing game, they're just used to check it down to them or maybe dump off passes. But this guy, they use him to stretch the field, don't they?
He stretched it right there, turned it into a really nice game.
To throw, Prescott.
And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. The Cowboys signal for their third and final timeout as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game.
Dak swinging this out quickly to Lamb.
And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47.
Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
So for the Giants, it's back-to-back victories now after